Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Khairi Johan bin Aris. Matrix number 1055. Today our group will present about the comparison between Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra and Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. Okay, first I will present about the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. This smartphone are powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon Axis 5, which is the best chipset right now for Android. And this phone are running on Android 10 and the interface is MIUI 12. This smartphone come with two type of storage, which is 12GB RAM and 256 ROM, and the second one is 16GB RAM and 512GB ROM. This smartphone also support 5G connection and Bluetooth 5.1. The battery capacity of this phone is 4500 mAh and come with a fast charging port which is 120 watt. And the security of this phone are in-display fingerprint, and also they are using a face unlock. This phone have a quad camera which is 48 megapixel main camera, 48 megapixel periscope telephoto, 12 megapixel telephoto, and the last is 20 megapixel ultra wide sensor. And this phone only have a single selfie camera which is 20 megapixel main camera. The starting price of this phone is 3,799 ringgit to 4,299 ringgit. Okay, the second point is characteristic. The characteristic of this smartphone is the build quality that Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra use is glass at the back and glass at the front, and also they are using a aluminium frame. And also the weight is light, which is 221.8 gram only. The display size is 6.67 inch using a OLED screen and support HDR10+, also refresh rate up to 120 Hz. The smartphone are using a stereo speaker, which is dual speaker. The one is at the top and the second one is at the bottom of this phone. This smartphone have a dual SIM card slot and using a charging type C port. This phone also have a 5 camera, which is 4 at the back and single in front of this phone, which is the selfie camera. The safety build quality is Corning Gorilla Glass 6 at the front and Corning Gorilla Glass 5 at the back. The third point is function. There are several functions of the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra smartphone. Like others, this smartphone can run many functions on his ability of this phone. The first is this smartphone can make a call and message to others. Second point is this smartphone can browse the internet with best connection because this smartphone support 5G connection. The number 3 is this smartphone can capture a picture and record a video in the best resolution. Number 4 is this smartphone can play a video and audio in the best screen and speaker quality. This smartphone also can run other small functions like calculator, GPS, display weather, and many others. You can enjoy all these functions with a smooth experience because these smartphone are using a Snapdragon X65 chipset, which is the best chipset for Android right now in 2020. Okay, for the point number 4 is value. The smartphones are famous with the title of Trio 120, which is for the screen, charging port, and last for the camera. The first is the screen. The OLED display screen that Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra use are equipped with the 120 Hz refresh rate, so that you can experience a smooth when scrolling this smartphone. The second point for Trio 120 is the charging port. Xiaomi is the first company that released the fastest charging port in the market, which is 120 watt fast charging port. This charging port can charge your phone from 0 to 100% in 23 minutes. And the last point for the Trio 120 is for the camera. The periscope telephoto sensor can capture a picture in 120 times zoom hybrid. And for the last point is solution. The Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra is a smartphone for those who are concerned about photography and performance only. These smartphones are also good for work, but not that good like Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. This Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra also doesn't have a additional specialty like Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra that have a S Pen. So you can choose either Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra or Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra for your daily user.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faizul. My number battery is 23DRM19F1046. Alright, today I would like to present about my products that I choose. Okay, so the product is smartphone and the brand is Samsung Note 20 Ultra. Alright, so I will present about the features, characteristics, functions, values, and the lastly is the solutions. Okay, so the features of smartphones. The first one is the phone have a 9.6-inch screens. It's very clear and sharp. So you can look at the picture. So the screen is bigger than Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra, and also have a sharp 5 optical zoom camera. So the phone, when we zoom with the phones, is really sharp and produce excellent shots when there's ample lighting. So it's very good than Xiaomi, because you can see very clear when we zoom with the phone. And the price begins with $1,300 for 128 gig. For the Malaysia price, it's 5,000 ringgit. So it's very expensive than Xiaomi. So other than that, have 108 megapixel camera, and then front camera have a 10 megapixel, and the battery life also same with Xiaomi, have 4,500 mAh capacity. So better. It's good, I think, for the gamers. So the second is the characteristic of the phone. So if you see the picture, the phone come with 3 colors. So the first one is Mystic Bronze, and Mystic Black, and Mystic White. So also they provide a pen, and the pen we call S Pen. So also have a fingerprints, have a face ID, and then this phone has provide 3 cameras. For the first cameras have a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, and the second have 12 megapixel wide angle camera, and the third camera have 64 megapixel telephoto camera. Alright. So the third is the function of the smartphone. Also we know the function of the phone can use to make a call and message with others, members of family. Okay, can write a note, variety of notes that we want to write and keep it in the phone. Can record a video and take a picture. Then can communicate with family and members over long distance. Alright, so the value of the smartphone, first, can create strengthen relationship with friends and family, and then and the second is the phone have a S Pen, and S Pen we can use as to write in the screen, and we do not have to type when we chat with someone, or when we chat with someone or others. And then S Pen can replacement as a mouse in a computer, because with the S Pen we can choose the website that we want to see by using a S Pen. So the lastly is the solution. Alright, so solution of this smartphone, the first one is previously, if you want to deliver a message to a distant family member, you must write a letter and then post it. So with this smartphone, we can just make a call and message them directly. And then other than that, this phone support 5G internet. So most people have a internet problem. So with this phone, have a 5G internet. So so they not to worry about the internet problems, because the line is very strong. And I think that's all from me. So the conclusion is, I think the Samsung Note 20 Ultra is very good than Xiaomi Mi Ultra 10, because has provide many facilitate to customer, like S Pen, and then have a triple camera. So when we take a picture, the camera is very beautiful, and it and I think that's all from me. So thank you for watching and have fun.